Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Davissa, and this is DJ's Colorful Escape. So today we are going to start on Johanna Basford's Inky Advent Calendar. And yes, I am a few days late, but we will get caught up pretty fast, I do believe. So, we are going to be coloring today with the Norberg and Linden 120 set colored pencils, and we will be starting with day one, even though I apologize, I am late. But let's zoom you in a little bit and get started. Alright. So again, like I said, I'm using the Norberg and Linden 120 set. And I'm going to be using the colors Sangria, Chili, and Red. So we are going to start with Sangria for our shadows. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the center candle in red and the two outer candles in greens. At least that's the plan for now. It may change. So let's get started. Well, we would. My lid is broke. Okay, I'm going to have to try to sharpen that again. I apologize. See what happens when you try to sharpen your pencils ahead of time and then the lead breaks on you. Okay. Alright, well, that didn't work. Okay. Well, I may end up having to pick a different color combination because this lead keeps breaking on me. I apologize. Oh, so awful. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm like half a pencil now. Let me see if I can find a different color for our dark. Maybe one that won't break so easily. Let's go with wine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, found it. I am sorry about that. So it'll be wine, chili, and red. So we will go in and start putting in our shadows here. I'm going in with hard pressure along the edges and then just kind of feathering it out so that we can hopefully get a really nice smooth blend. I apologize if you hear the yelling in the background. My son is playing on his Switch and he tends to get pretty loud. Even though he's in his room with his door closed, you may hear some yelling. Okay. chili. And again, just going over what I already laid down and then kind of feathering that out a little bit. Okay. And then we will blend that all out with the red. I'm using my new tripod that I received as Happy Mail, so I really hope that this is a much better angle for you all and that you're able to see a lot better what I'm doing. Oops. Okay. And oh no. Oh, I'll fix that in a little bit. Okay. And along this top where it's dripping, try to give this a little sharpen. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. Okay, we're just gonna go kind of along the bottom edge. And this I will probably do slightly different than the rest of the candle, since it is kind of melting. Go over this, the chili, and now with the red. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Knock the page around a little bit. And now I think I'm going to get my white. Give that a quick twist. And then go over all of this together. Kind of blend that out. Since when you're burning a candle, it typically loses the color some around where the flame is. Let's use our brush. Okay. Go over that one more time. I think I like the way that that looks. Okay, and now for the greens, I think I am going to use deep green, forest green, and apple green. Let's see, deep green, forest green, and apple green. Try to sharpen this deep green. It gave me a few issues earlier too. I think it's about time for a new pencil sharpener. Okay, so we'll do this little guy here. again, we'll just kind of come around the edges. And feather out a little. And up here, I'm going to use a little bit light pressure because where it's dripping, when we do the drips, I'm going to have that be about the same color, so. Oh no, it's broken again. Okay, sorry. The next one is forest green. I'm just going over that color I already laid down and feathering it out. And then I'm going to come in with apple green. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing, if I can, for the drippy part that we did a minute ago. Get this pencil a little sharpen again. See if we can get it back to a point. Okay. All right. Go along the bottom of the drips. Okay. Kind of leave a little feathered edge. And then we will go in with the forest green. And finally, well, next will be the apple green. So we are going to add some more white to this one as well. Try to leave a little space up at the top to add our white. Then a little twist. Okay. Make sure you can see. And we'll just kind of go over everything and try to blend it out up at the top. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go back in with this deep green and try to darken up these shadows just a little on this one. All right. Maybe go back over it with the forest. Just smooth that out a little bit more. Okay. All right. And now the tall skinny candle we're going to do also with the greens. So go in with the deep green first. this time I want to go ahead and go over the drips first before I move on to my next color. Okay, and then the forest. And the apple. Oh, whoops. I'll leave some room for the white. Go in and put the white in up at the top. Okay. Alright, so for the flames and the stars, I'm going to use mustard, lemon, and yellow. Mustard, lemon, and yellow. Sorry if I keep knocking the page around, I don't mean to. Try to get that good and center for you. Okay, so a little twist. Alright. We'll go into these flames first. Okay, and then we'll do the stars as well. I'm just going to go along the outside edges with the mustard. Okay, now we will move on to the yellow. Okay, do that one next. Give that one a little twist. Okay. Go over what we already did, but leave enough room left for the lemon color. Right. Now we'll blend it all together with our lemon. Alright, there is that. So, now I kind of want a little something around it, kind of like a glow. So, I think what I'm going to use are my Faber-Castell gelatos. And just kind of put that little warm glow, hopefully around it. Hopefully it'll turn out the way I kind of have in my head at the moment. But we will see. Things don't always turn out the way we want it to. So we'll definitely see how that goes. But, let's see which one. want to use? Caramel or buttercream? I think we're going to go with the buttercream color in the gelatos. And now the way that, apologize for that again. Let's see if I can zoom out a little. The way I do my gelatos is, I've watched a lot of videos and there's a ton of techniques out there. But what I've started doing when I do my gelato backgrounds is, I have some of the plastic cutting mats that a lot of people have purchased from the Dollar Tree to put behind their pages that they're coloring. Well, I take part of one of the leftover little scrap pieces, and I take my gelato, and let me move the image out of the way just a tad bit. Okay, so I just kind of color onto this plastic mat. A paint palette would also work if you have one of those. But if it's flat, it tends to be a little easier to work with than if it's the palette that has the grooves in it. So, and then I have these wonderful little things called Fantastics that I think I picked up at Hobby Lobby one day. Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It was somewhere like that. It was a set with several in it. I think something like 6. They all have different tips. This one is the one that I find that works the best. It's just like a little rounded tip. And so after I scrub some of the color off onto the plastic mat, I take this and just pick it up like that. And then I get my coloring page. I'll zoom you back in a little bit. And this, another thing I like about this actual tool, because I've used a few different things. I use these foam bouncers, or the little foam sponges that come with it. I've used several different things. I've tried a lot of different things. But for small spaces, these Fantastics seem to work really well. We'll just start putting this on here in kind of a circular motion, right where we want it. And the good thing, or the thing that I like a lot about these gelatos, I mean, they are a lot of fun to use, but you can layer colors up, you can blend colors together, you can, once you've laid the gelato down, you can go back in and add colored pencil to the top of it if you want to. It works really well. There's just so much you can do, and the gelatos are water soluble, so you can use water with them as well. Like I said, there are a whole lot of really great techniques out there for using the Faber-Castell gelatos. And I think they are just a lot of fun to use. And they work really well to create a very pretty but very simple background for any coloring page. Okay. And okay. I think that is going to be pretty good. I don't want to go too far away from the candles with that and have it running into all the other images. So Thankfully, we'll leave that there. But let's see if I can find an orange that I think would look good around that. Let's see. I'm sorry about all the noise. I have all my gelatos in this little storage box. Okay, I think we're going to go with the Supernova, and I might try to add a little bit of this closest to the candles. Scribble that on my mat, just like so. Pick it up with my thing, my Fantastics. And we'll go right up along the edge of the candles and blend that right over top of the yellow that we've laid down already. Blend that out. And get a little bit more of the yellow that we used. And add to that. Just want to make it kind of like a little glow around the candles. I think that's going to be good right there. And I think we will end this video here. And again, I'm going to try my very best to get us caught up on our advent calendar. So over the next few days, I will be filming as many of these as I can. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please hit like. Leave me a comment or shoot me an email. I always have my email address in the description box below. And thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe and happy coloring. Bye.